Hello and welcome to this video looking at apoptosis and how that is controlled and its role in development. Apoptosis is otherwise known as programmed cell death. So it's quite an organised process. Apoptosis is different from cell death due to trauma or necrosis. This is not random. Like I've said, it is organised and goes through a very specific series of events. If we go through how it happens first, we've got firstly how the enzymes break down the cytoskeleton. And the cytoplasm becomes dense with tightly packed organelles. And then we have the cell surface membrane changes and small protrusions called blebs start to form, and they're you can see here. So we've got blebs forming from cell surface membrane changing. Then we've got the chromatin condensers. So if we had our nucleus here and a nucleus here, we might not be able to see the actual chromatins here, but we would here. So chromatin condenses and the nuclear envelope breaks. And DNA breaks into fragments. And then the cell breaks into vesicles that are, which you can see here, which are then ingested by phagocytic cells. As you can see here, we've got some endocytosis, vesicles. So the cell debris doesn't damage any other cells or tissues, and this happens quite quickly. So it is a quick process. And then if we look at how apoptosis is controlled, many cell signals help to control apoptosis. So cell signals can release signaling molecules, and when the genes involved in regulating cell cycle apoptosis detect a change. So, for example, cytokines in the immune system, hormones, growth factors, etc. So nitric oxide can induce apoptosis by making the inner mitochondrial membrane more permeable to hydrogen ions. So it is a very controlled event. And we're going to look now at how apoptosis is used in development. I'm just going to rub this off so then we've got some more room to go through this. Okay, so in development we've got, it's an integral part of plant and animal tissue development. So extensive proliferation and cell type is prevented by pruning through apoptosis, So without the release of any hydrolytic enzymes that could damage surrounding tissues. So during limb development, apoptosis causes the digits to separate from each other. So like if you imagine someone's hand, they might be webbed before and then they would separate. Apoptosis removes ineffective or harmful T lymphocytes. So during the development of the immune system, so the rate of death should equal the rate of cell production. So we can see how apoptosis and mitosis should work together so that we've got an equal amount of cell death and cell production. So if we look at, if we had too little apoptosis, then we could have tumours developing. And if we had too much apoptosis, then we would have cell loss and degeneration. So apoptosis is just about getting the balance between that and mitosis right. That is everything for this. Thank you for watching.